Hey guys, welcome to the very first audio version of Asking for a Friend, the podcast, where we answer those awkwardly, rather embarrassing questions that you might not want everyone to know that you're asking them, or maybe it's about you. So, today's topic will be discussing, should women shave their body hair? Okay, so this really came about because of a photo that Erica Badu posted back in December. She had her arms up, and you can see that she had hair under her underarms, and she also had made a caption saying that her underarm hair matches her hair downstairs. And everybody just totally freaked out. It was like a big deal. Some people was like, yes, I bet you smell delicious. And then you had people saying that it was bad hygiene and it's disgusting. And I love you, but no, girl, you need to shave. And she stinks. And, of course I had to jump in and put my little 2 cents in it. And I basically said, God designed our bodies to have hair in specific places on our bodies. So the hair under your arms and the hair under your in your vagina and vaginal area for women is there to act as a barrier for harmful bacteria and stuff from getting in. That's why it's there. That's the purpose of hair, and that's it. I mean, there's no other reason why it's there, but that's why it's there. So it has nothing to do, hair or no hair has nothing to do with body odor. Body odor comes from an internal issue. It has nothing to do with the hair itself or not having hair. Because you have people who have body odor, both down there in their vaginal area and in their under their arms, that have that smell, and then you have people who shave that have the same issue. So it's not about hair. Now, if it's your personal preference because you just like the way it looks without hair, okay, but don't bash another woman about having body hair. I see that's what's wrong with our society as it is. We're always bashing one another, and this is why we can't get where we need to be in today's society, because everybody is always finding a problem with what someone else is doing with their body. Your body is designed with hair. That's the natural state, and I don't see an issue with it. There's times where I don't shave my underarms. It's not a big deal, and I feel like at this point, whoever doesn't like it, then they don't need to be around you. And that's just that, because it's very superficial, and that should not make or break whether you decide to be in a relationship with somebody because they have hair on their vagina. And the last time I looked, when has a man turned down a vagina that had hair on it? Come on. I mean, seriously, that is not happening. They might not like it, but they're not turning it down. So that's her personal preference. Whatever man she's with doesn't have an issue with it. So I don't see why anybody else should have an issue with it. I don't have an issue with it. If I want to have hair on any part of my body, that's what I want to do. And whoever don't like it, oh well. So those are my thoughts about body hair. And what are your thoughts about it? Let me know. You can go to askingforafriend@gmail.com. Actually, I'm sorry. You can go to askingforafriendthepodcast@gmail.com and let me know what you thought about this episode. Or you can go visit me on my Instagram account at askingforafriendthepodcast on Instagram, and leave your comments down there. Also, if you have any other topics that you want to talk about, anonymously or not, leave your questions in either Instagram or email. It's been great. So I'll see you guys next Friday for another episode of Asking for a Friend, the podcast. See you. Bye, guys.